question 7 says a simple arithmetic expression is stored in a string in the following format. We have value 1, then operator, then value 2, and the operator can be either plus, minus, multiply, or divide. It then has examples, and it says a procedure will take an arithmetic expression string as a parameter, then it will evaluate, so basically calculate the expression, then it will just output the result. And it says, well, the string contains only numeric digits and a single operator character. Value 1 and value 2 are valid integers. Value 1, value 2 are also unsigned, so they don't have either plus or minus in front of them. Okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead here and try and write this. There's actually two ways to do it, and I think first I'll show you the way I do it, which is kind of more generalized, and we can also use it for something like this. Let's say we have a string like ABC, DEF, ABC, I don't know, GHI, whatever the next ones are in the alphabet. Right, so we could use something like this, and here we can actually extract each each group of 3 between the commas, or just each group of letters between the commas, right? Whereas the method they use in the exam, theirs only works if you have a single kind of thing that you're splitting on. Although you could actually adapt theirs so it works with multiple. But yeah, anyway, so first then I'll just show you my method, and then I'll show you the exams method later. Right, so we're going to go calculate. I think here this takes an expression as a string. And then my method, if we just have a look, let's say like 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 5, 6. Well, I was just going to loop through, kind of character by character. And then if I see a number, well, I'll concatenate it to this kind of number variable. But then, if I see an operator, well, store that. And then if I see a second number, well, here, I notice the second number because, well, I've already seen the operator. So, basically you would need some kind of flag, or you could just use, if this num1 is not empty, right? But, basically you're going to need some way of distinguishing, whether you're currently on number 1 or currently on number 2. So that's probably not explained well, so let's just go ahead and code it. And try. So I think, alright, let's call it num1, let's call it num2, and these will be integers. But then what I'm also going to have is I'm also going to store this as a string. So this will be kind of the current num, let's say, maybe current num string. Right, so that'll be a string. We could also have the current character, because if we're looping through, character by character, it often helps to have this. Right, let's also have the operator, and I guess the operator can just be a character. And then I think the result we don't need to store because we can just directly output that. Okay, so again, I'm going to leave myself space just in case I need to declare some more variables. But hopefully that's okay. Right, so let's maybe call it position. This will start at 1, then we'll just go to the length of the expression. Right, then let's get the current character. So to do that, we can use mid. Right, this takes the expression, so the string. Then it takes the starting position, which is, well, this position in the for loop, and then the number of characters that we want to get, which is just 1. Now, there's a couple of ways we can check if this is a operator or if it's a number. One, we can just use the ASCII values. So we can do something like this, where we say if, and we would then get if, right, ASCII of current character, right, if that is greater than or equal to 48, and ASCII character is less than or equal to 57, right, then it's going to be a number. We could also just simply do that like this, where we get if current character is greater than 0, right, and if current character is less than 9. Okay, this would also work. Or of course we could have like an if statement where we say, if current character equals plus, right, else, if current character equals minus, for all of the operators. But Cambridge, and this is why you should be familiar with the built-in, built-in functions, built-in modules, right? They do actually provide us with this is num, and if we see, well, this takes a string, and then it just returns true or false for whether this is a kind of valid, valid numeric string, right? So something that we can convert to a number using string to num. So here then this will be current character, and then, well, if this is true, then what we're going to do, and actually let's go ahead and just yeah, just initialize this current num string to an empty string. Right, so what we'll then do is we will just, there we go, yeah, we'll just kind of concatenate the current num string, right, with the current character. So right, that's going to be and then current character. And yeah, let me just move this across. So if we think about this, well, this will start as empty, right, then we check if the current character is a number. So right, for this 1, well, this will be true. So now that means that, well, the current num string will just be 1. And then, you know, on the next iteration, let's just do that, right? The next iteration, right, then it's just going to be 1, 2, right? The next iteration is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, I mean, I think that's probably all we need inside that one, right? Then if we just have the else, well, this is if it's an operator. So here what we can say, well, num1, right, this will just be equal to string to num, and this will be the current num string. Right, likewise the operator, well, let's just assign this the current character, okay, because I mean here this means we've reached the operator, so yeah, that's the current character. And I mean now basically, I mean what this means is, well, right now the next number is going to be the kind of second, yeah, let's say, you know, the second group of digits. So we could actually declare we could declare an integer, we could declare yeah, maybe just a boolean. I mean, let's go here, let's call it like second num, or yeah, we could call it like has seen operator, or yeah, maybe yeah, I mean, maybe has seen operator, I think that's fine. Right, this will be a boolean, and let's just set this to false. So let's think then, well, here we have seen the operator, so we need to set this to true. And also we need to reset this current num string just to be an empty, because right then on the next time it's going to be 4, right then it'll be 4, 5, then 4, 5, 6. So let's go, yeah, current num string, this will just be empty. And I think, yeah, maybe this will work. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go next position, right, and then if we think, well, here we've got to the end of the string, so here the current num string will still be 4, 5, 6, right, so we actually need to assign that here. So let's go num2, right, this will then be string to num, right, this will be the current num string, and then, yeah, I mean, well, at this point, you know, we should have num1, num2, and the operator. Okay, so then we can just have, well, either an if, you know, either kind of lots of if statements, right, nested ifs, or in this case, it's probably easier using a case statement, because, well, the 4 different conditions, right, plus, minus, multiply, divide. So let's go case, that will be case of, and then operator. And then what we'll do, well, we'll say the first one will be plus, and then we just want to output, this will be num1 plus num2. Right, and then I'm just going to copy this. Hang on. Okay, and let's go maybe minus, right, let's go multiply, and let's go divide. Right, again, set this to minus, multiply, and divide. Then let's just go end case. Right, and then I think we just go end procedure. And yeah, I think hopefully that should be everything. So if we just try and call this, let's go call, right, this will be calculate. And yeah, let's just use this as an example. Alright, and let's see if it works. Yeah, okay, so this seems to work. And then if, for example, we do minus, let's try again. Yeah, okay, this also works. Now, the good thing with this method is, I mean, it's not too difficult to extend it. So let's say, for example, if we wanted, I don't know, plus 789, right? So here we've actually got 2 operators. You know, I mean, if you want to try this again, you can try to extend this. But yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Whereas if we try the exams method, yeah, maybe I'm just going to delete everything. But I will keep this case operator, okay, because yeah, this will basically be the same. Or in fact, actually, let's just think about what we need here. So we probably still need num1. Right, I mean, so if I just explain how the exam do it, how the mark scheme does it, what they do basically is, well, they keep looping until they find an operator. And then when they find an operator, well, then they just stop. And then they say all the characters to the left will be number 1, okay, then all the characters to the right will be number 2. So for this, I mean, yeah, let's just maybe delete this. I mean, for example, we can just have a repeat until. So, right, let's go repeat. And yeah, we'll set, let's also have an index. And I mean, for this one, you could use a while, you could use repeat until, okay, both will work. Right, let's go index. And yeah, let's start this index at 0. So then what we'll do is, well, we'll just go index. This will then to be, well, index plus 1, okay, just increment it. And right, what we'll do then, we'll just go until, and then we're also going to assign this current character. So let's get until current character is, right, okay, that's also going to be mid. Yeah, this is the expression. Again, this takes the index. All right, then just 1 just to get the current character. And then I guess we just go, well, until is num of current character equals false. Right, because, well, if this is num equals false, then that means it must be the operator. Right, and I mean, now we can just get the left. And to be honest, I mean, you can see this as a sort of simpler method. However, again, I mean, this does only work if you just got, you know, one operator. I mean, you could adapt it to have multiple operators, like let's say 7, 8, 9. But then what you'd have to do is, well, first you just have to, you know, pass these two. Then when you've got that, you'd then just kind of have to, you know, delete this from the string. Right, then you'd have to, you know, pass these two. Yeah, something like that. Right, but anyway, if we want to get this, well, num1, this will be, again, this is string to num. And then, well, here we just, in fact, let's remove this. If we think about this, so here the index position will be 4. Okay, so yeah, when we see this, right, this is 4. So what we want to do is, well, we want to get the left 3. Right, so in order to do that, well, we'll just go left. This will be expression. Then the second parameter will just be index minus 1. Because again, if the index is 4, well, yeah, we just want to get, you know, the first 3, or yeah, kind of the leftmost 3. And then similarly for num2, well, this is also string to num. And I think, yeah, I will also have to get the operator in a minute as well. Right, so this will be right, this will also be the expression. And then if we think about this, well, here, I mean, the total length is 7. And then what we want is, well, we just want the 3 rightmost. So the way we can do that is, well, just the length of the expression minus, and then this is the index. Okay, because if the index is 4, yeah, 7 minus 4 will be 3. All right, so just the 3 rightmost. So let's go length, this will be expression. And then, yeah, let's just go minus index. Okay, and then, right, the operator. Well, the operator is just going to be the current character. So, yeah, I mean, well, let's just assign it. Right, that'll be current character. Okay, I mean, hopefully this will also work. So let's try a different sum, maybe 111 plus 222. Yeah, see if this works. Yeah, okay, so this seems to work, and then we can also try multiply. Yeah, alright. Right, guys, I mean, this question is a little bit tricky, but hopefully this makes sense, and, well, as always, any questions, right, ask in the comments. Yeah, ask on Discord, and hope to see you in the next video.